Oh, we love a national rollout. We've worked with a lot of brands where they've asked us to do multiple locations for them. What we will do typically is we will come out with either 1 to 3 designs that they kind of choose from that have been pre-approved based on the size of the wall, because especially when you're doing rollouts of different locations, the wall sizes can change. And then obviously if something needs to be adapted even further, then we will go through that design process because the wall is just significantly larger or significantly smaller. We try to do kind of a templated model where we're giving them a couple of different options. Okay, this location is going to have option A, this location is going to have option B, and this location is going to have option C. And then it allows us to really execute very efficiently. We did a rollout of med spas, and they had a lighted shelving in them. And it was a situation where we had to sort of coordinate around the shelving change, and then we had to redesign based on that. We tweaked after a few installations because they wanted a slightly different feel in some of those locations. So we're super flexible about how the client wants to do that rollout. But what we found is that that's where we shine. We stay on top of those timelines. We stay on top of what the next locations are. They will come to us typically with like a schedule, and we make sure, okay, we're following up. We're going to follow up 2 months ahead of time to make sure that we have all the details so that we can fabricate and it arrives when they need it. The other thing is when we're doing very large scale projects, we are uniquely positioned to be able to do large scale projects. We have a lot of systems in place and a very diligent and talented team that is able to not only design these projects, but execute them at very large scales. This year alone, we probably did 15 projects that were over 150 square feet. Those are large projects. And the biggest one we did, I think, was like almost 600 square feet. So we love that. That's really fun for us because we find too that like you just make such an impressive impact when you're able to do those large projects. And it's also an opportunity to do some really unique out of the box designs that maybe something smaller, while we do a lot of cool things that are smaller, the big ones you can really do some very neat applications of this material. So it's really a lot of fun.